let's remove that. So printf pad size. Yeah, let's just delete that. Okay. Okay, guys. So now that we have our key retrieval function, we will need to improve it a little bit and remove the echo of the keyboard characters from the screen. So in order to do that, we need to use a function and that is located in a header file which is called termios dot h, and let me see if there are any examples. Let's see. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be any examples, but what we need to do is first, because they're in a terminal, there are a couple of options that defines how the terminal should work. So we need to do two function calls. We need to retrieve the current options of your terminal. Then we need to alter one of the flags to remove the echo. And then we will do another call to change the flags. So that's how we toggle the echo. And then we will just call our own function twice. Once for removing the echo and once for getting the echo back. So let's see. Let's begin by importing that H file. It is called termios.h. We also need to create a function. Let it be a void function that we can call toggle echo. And we don't really need any parameters, like so. So if the echo is enabled, we remove it, and if it is disabled, we put it back. Perhaps we should, yeah, this will be easier. Let's do a change echo instead, and then we'll take a bool, which will say if the echo should be enabled or disabled. So we need to include the stdbool.h as well, like so. So let's write the function, and it will be a void function that we'll call change echo, and we'll have a bool enabled, like this. Okay, so the next step is we need to create a structure, an instance of a structure for this kind of stuff. And let me see which one it is. We're going to use these two functions, which means we need a struct termios. So let's see. And I closed the window. Let's go into our directory. It is called FSE, right? No, it's inside temp FSE. There we go. Okay, so first I need to reset the home directory. Like that. And we need a struct terminals t, and let's allocate some memory for it. T equals struct terminals malloc, size of struct terminals like so. Let's copy both of these function signatures to make it a little bit easier to use them. So first we call this get attribute. So tc get attribute, and the fd follows the same logic as standard in, standard out, standard error. So this should be 0. Get attribute, and then we have the t, and that's basically it. Perhaps we need to send a reference to the t. Let's see if it works or not. And let's see what flag we need to alter. I think it's called echo. There's a couple of them. I think we just do the echo. Okay, so we need to do a binary operation. So basically t is equal to, no, t dereferenced is equal to, let's see, we need to remove a flag, so we will do a logical AND operation. And that might seem a little bit non-intuitive, but basically if we have x and y, and we let one of them be 0, then this will be 0 as well. If we use the OR, it would still be 1. So we remove echo, and now we need to do an if first. So if enabled, then we're gonna add the flag. No, if it is enabled, we're gonna remove it like we did. And if it's if it is disabled, we want to enable it. Or what is most intuitive? Perhaps we should treat this enabled as if it should be enabled or not. So if it should be enabled, then we should do the OR operation and remove the echo. Else we do the AND operation. And then we basically do the other one, tc set attribute, and we give the file descriptor int optional actions. I think we can do the 0 there. And then we need to give the structure. See, construct terminals, yeah. And that's it. So let's see if this works. In our, not this one, in our read key, we will send the prompt, then we're gonna do change echo, and we want to remove the echo. And then we will do it again, change echo, and this time we want it to be enabled. Oh, so true, and it should be false up there, right? Okay, let's see what happens. Make, okay. Invalid operands to binary or, yes, of course. We don't do it on the whole structure. We need to do it on one of the fields inside that structure. So let's see which it is. Input modes, output modes, control modes. So it should either be the, could actually be any one of these. Let's see, if we search for echo and we go upwards to the headline, C flag constants. Okay, so the same flags are for all of these. Or what did it say? C flag. Okay, let's try it on the C flag. It's tough to remember all of these different functions that you only use once every couple of years. Let's see, where were we? Here. So this looks right, but we're gonna do T C flag and T C flag, like so. Not TC flag, it should be C flag only. So Right. C flag. Ah, it's a pointer. We need the arrow, not the dot. Let's try it again. TC undeclared. TC flag. Okay, now what? Invalid type argument of unary star have TC flag F, aka unsigned int. Well, we should probably not dereference that one. Where are we? Let's do it like this. Okay, so now we only have one error left. Has no member named C flag. It's tough to get this right, huh? It should be C flag. C flag, right? Let's double check this time. C I flag. CC flag. Let's copy this instead. So remove the whole thing, paste this in, remove the whole thing, paste this in. This time I'm feeling lucky. Okay, let's try it out. So we have infide, we have outfire. Okay, it didn't really work. Why didn't it work? Perhaps it's because of this 0. Or maybe they want us to do this on the standard out. Because logically it could really be either one, right? So make, let me try it again. Nope. Let's do an S trace. It runs the command. So let's see the first time. Where is the first time? Here we get the flags and it has the echo. Then then we set the flags. And do we have the echo? No. Well, yes, it's still there. Why is that? Let's see. So, oh, I forgot to free that one as well. but that's not the cause of the error. Let's see. So we get the flags if enabled, and it should be false the first time. Read key, change echo false, yes. So TC, oh, I mixed them, didn't I? If it should be enabled, or if it should be disabled, we add. Okay, so let's put this way instead, and let's go back to the 0. Let's try it again. In file, out file. No. Let's try it on standard out then. So 1, 1. Perhaps we shouldn't do it on the C flag. The other one, what did it say? One has to do with input and one has to do with output. Input modes, output modes. Is this an input mode or an output mode? An echo? Well, it's both. Well, let's try it with an I input mode on the standard input. So I flag and I flag. If it should be enabled, we add. No, we had this right the first time. And we want to do it on the standard input. The standard input. Okay, something happened. I can't press enter anymore. That's pretty weird. So we did change it somehow, but not really the way I intended. So let's just try one thing. If we do 1 here and we do it on the I flag, same thing. So let's do the I flag on the 0. No. Okay, so get attributes file now standard input. Okay, so now I looked it up. We should do it on the standard input as we thought, but we should do it on the L flag. So let's try it again. In file, out file. Okay, that's a bit weird. No, that's not right either. Okay guys, let's end there for today, and we will continue this project another day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and thanks for today.